How's it going? I gotta cut my damn toe. Hey, how's it going? Not much. Today, having a nice, relaxing day. It's hot and humid again today. So it's your time and everything like that. Thank you for joining the live. Mad Wine's Unexpected Adventures and Food. I'm gonna be playing Call of Duty again. But, hey, honey, baby, you wanna say hi?
Hi, how are you? What?
That sounded like so.
Yay! Yay, Call of Duty! Woo!
I'm talking about
I hope you kick ass.
I'm talking about the live, not the Call of Duty.
Are you streaming Call of Duty?
I don't know. I'm saying I'm just doing a little vlog video.
Love you guys. He's an emerald.
So are you, but I love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Put your shirt on.
Alright, everybody. How's it going today? Happy Tuesday. I had look. No abandoned places, but we do have a lot of cemeteries near us. Thank you for the like. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Tuesday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, feel free. It is here in Alabama, it is hot and humid as hell. Do you have a voice box? No. Why are you asking me that? God is good. Yes, He is. Nobody has money for a voice box. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. No, we do not. The only thing we use is our nickel meter and no lives. That's all we use to do paranormal lives. And we have Ghost Tube. Last time I did a GoFundMe, it did not go quite well. But my wife does have Cash App down below if you guys want to support us. It's down below. Today today's a hot. It's gonna be up in 90s with the chance of scattered and thunderstorms again. This way here. Quit smoking cigarettes. You don't pay my bills, so I don't have to listen. Are you fed? Yeah, I should look like a not. If all you did on smoking, you know you can exit alive. Is there any more question coming too soon? Review yourself, Cooper. Who the hell is Cooper? I don't even look close, look like a fed. Stop smoking. I don't have to. If you don't pay my bills, anything like that, then I don't have to stop smoking. Yeah, okay, sure. It's not good for your body. Well, people smoke, and you can literally not stop anybody from smoking. It's their body, their choice. So if they want to smoke, they have the right to smoke. You cannot tell them what to do. Hello, Evelyn. We're doing pretty good. How about you? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Okay. Exactly, Daniel. I've been smoking since I was like 16. And my bigger advice, but you cannot touch somebody, stop smoking when they don't have to. Yeah, okay, turn yourself that DJ. Unless you're fed, because you keep saying fed off a lot. You have a good day too. Thank you for joining. I don't care if you're a fed, I really don't give a rat's ass. Cool. Thank you, Every. Bye, Sarah. Have a nice day. Enjoy your Tuesday. Yes, me and my wife believe in the paranormal world. We do live streams of paranormal. Big but goodbye. Swear to me, you got. No, you're not. Goodbye. I don't surrender to anybody. My wife is in the house doing something right now. She is busy doing stuff on her cell phone, like Googling stuff. You know, what people do. Yeah. I'm just outside on my balcony smoking cigarettes because I can. No, I'm not. When I say no demon's name today, if you try to say the demon's name, you'll be muted. Me and my wife know the demon's name, but we're not saying it. Nope, you cannot. That made no sense. Can I do black magic with your hair? No, you cannot. I'm not gonna. You cannot touch my hair. Thank you. If you're into that dog shit, you need some serious help. Why do you want my phone number? You do know I am married, right? You see my wife live all the time. So we can collab. I had to ask my wife that because I want me and my wife always truthful. We talk about stuff and all that stuff. I have that. If a demon gave you two options, dead or be single, that's not even a. That's the most stupid thing I've ever heard in my life. What's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life? Black shadow figures. I've been scratched, pushed, had a brand new blow up in my face, had nightmares, woke up and had scratches on my arms, been choked in my sleep. Been followed by spirits and all that crap. Me and my wife been doing paranormal for it's like 10 years, going on 11 years. I started doing paranormal videos on October 10th, so it'll be almost 11 years for me starting this year. And the only thing we had to move, but the other place we lived at, we had a demon living inside the house. We heard noises. My wife and daughter saw the demon, but I did not. We had to bless the house. We do have a haunted China cabinet that is with us, but ever since we moved, we haven't had no activity at all. You look like a demon. Well, if I look like a demon, then I don't know what to tell you. Bagel, I did all YouTube black magic trick, nothing worked. Well, apparently you're not really good at what you're doing. Confused? No, I'm not confused. I don't know what a demon looks like. Don't want to know. I have seen spirits, black shadow masses, and apparitions. But I had never once seen a demon. My wife and daughter has. When we pray to Almighty God. Me and my wife say prayers every time we do a live video. We do that. Me and my wife we do live streams. We have a Nicometer, we have a ghost tube, and a flashlights, and I carry protection, which is my necklace my daughter gave me, and I also carry. Alright, anyway, thank you for joining and shot and what's the worst thing you ever heard? My name called. We had a mimic that was mimicking our voices. A loud woman's voice that came out of nowhere. Pilgrim related. Coffee. My wife's coffee cup got thrown off the counter with coffee in it. That broke. We had pots, pans, plates move by themselves, chairs move. My Xbox turns off and on all by itself, but it has not done that since we moved. That makes no sense, Bagel. I've been doing Pilgrim for 10 years. I know. I have seen a lot of stuff. And heard a lot of stuff. And experienced a lot of stuff. Any questions not... Is there any question that's not stupid? Snipe Dude 727. You are so... Yeah, whatever. Wow. That is really scary to be thrown across the room. I know some people that have witnessed poltergeist and got thrown across the room. It's not very fun. And let you know, my wife is home, but she's in the living room doing some stuff on her phone. So that's why she's not in here. I did live or whatever. Do you see Jesus? I don't see Jesus, but I talk to Jesus, and Jesus is always with me. Do you see Jesus? Yeah.
Hannah put one in front of the door, and here's the toilet paper Shadow has. I was carrying it
Where'd she get this at?
from the bathroom.
Oh, for God's sakes.
That's what, so can you go clean it up?
The Conjuring. Ah. Why are we bringing Shauna's name up in this chat? You really want to call Shauna's name out? That's a really bad thing to do right now. Hello, Joes. Hello. Hope you all having a good Tuesday. Ignore the stupid comments. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, Shadow. No, you did not, Big Bug. No, I'm replying to the comments that makes no sense. But like, I did reply to somebody about somebody in the family got thrown across the room. That I don't want nobody happened to. That seems like really, really bad poltergeist / demon activity you're having. Are demons in the same? I'm not too for sure. I had to ask my wife about that because she knows more about that than I do. Okay, you uploaded educational content. Okay, cool. Nobody really needs educational, but awesome. Oh crap. Oh. Yeah, I know, I'm pretty boring. I can't help you, Theo. Both. Wolfgang, we sense both. It should it depends on what kind of camera you have. It should. We have cameras over our house, and no matter what camera we have, it will pick up anything. We have a camera on a back porch, front door, and it doesn't matter what kind of camera we have. It will be able to pick up anything that happens. It's got that special nighttime vision. Cause we have a camera and we picked up some real crap during the nighttime on all cameras, and it's really screwed up. Usually, I don't know, but usually stage will probably piss him off more. I do know that if you do holy water and stage, it will kind of piss them off more. They will leave, but depends how long they leave your house for, and they can always come back to your house again. They can leave permanently. They can leave for a while, then come back to your house. I don't think there is, but there is. Cool. Never heard of that, but you never know. I'm not gonna quite answer that question because that does not seem like paranormal. Hmm. Have you friends ever seen paranormal activity in person face to face? Huh. Interesting. Oh, I can go inside. Shadow, come on. if you have such experience, feel free to share it on feel free to share it on this live. Me and my wife can do the best we can to answer your questions. Like I said, my wife has more experience with demons and stuff than me. So she'd be the right person to talk to you about some stuff. Okay, if you don't, when you do feel comfortable to share, just let us know and feel free. That's all I can really say. But this is a Paranormal Live. You can share your stories, share experiences, and all that kind of stuff. What are you doing? Almost ran to the wall. Wonderful. I'm live explaining paranormal experiences and stuff. And I said you have more experience with demons and stuff than I do.
Do they want to talk to me?
Huh?
Do they want to talk to me?
It's up to you. You look kind of busy.
No. I feel like I came up the wrong way earlier.
About what?
When you pointed the camera at me, I didn't know what you were doing. I got confused, and I'm sorry.
I changed my closet, but my dog refused to go near it now. He used to sleep inside every night.
Sage doesn't work with demons.
My wife has said Sage does not work with demons. Now, like I said, me and my wife, we did live in another place where I did have a demon inside of the house, and since we have moved, we had not experienced any activity at all. What?
Huh?
What?
No.
You look. What are you doing?
This is now my happy bed. It's made out of snow and it's perfect and easy to make. It's Santa Claus and it's me. And Liz, if it wasn't, had this. Travis,
What?
can you cut off this?
In a minute. I'm not doing anybody. I'm just talking to my wife real quick. It's Truth or Dare. What are we playing? We're not. This is not Truth or Dare Paranormal Live. Dude, negative demonic entities shapeshift their appearance based on one's religion, qualities, beliefs, and individual experiences.
Yes.
Yes. I had somebody in here asking if they could do black magic on my heel. And they said I tried a black magic trick on YouTube and it didn't work.
Okay.
I dare you to write my name on one. I think it's all based on mindset, but sometimes reality is simple.
Reality is not simple. It would be extraterrestrial. Interdimensional beings would be angels and demons. If aliens exist, they'd be extraterrestrial, not interdimensional. Y'all, if you heard me earlier, I'm sorry. Hey, Everly. My kid keeps saying I'm hungry 400,000 times, and because we don't have the exact food she likes, it gets frustrated. I'm not mad at Travis. I was upset with my daughter, and I'm sorry.
You said you're talking too.
Huh?
You said you're talking too.
What?
You said you're talking too.
I am hungry too because there's nothing in here I want to eat. But I'm not trying to bother him with that. He's doing the best he can. I'm doing the best I can. You believe all that? Yes. I don't believe in that. That sounds like an ancient thing. Liberation from all this once you ignore this. No. Whether you believe in demons or angels and their existence does not deny their existence either way. It's not actually up to us, it's up to God. Whether or not he allows your eyes to be open to see the forces that are fighting beyond our normal capacity of vision. For we are not at war with each other, we are at war of principalities and good versus evil. And we just don't see it. When you ignore their energy, sometimes they don't have power. Oh, sometimes. Sometimes if you ignore them long enough, it gives them power. Everly, we'll sit down and we'll talk about a mod list because depending on when Travis goes live is when my mods are available. I usually have one lurking in here, but he's y'all think he's a jackass, but we love him.
We all
Huh?
We all
Dude. What?
We all lie.
Yes. What'd I say?
Once he goes wrong.
And so we talk about the times when he goes live.
Oh, yeah.
You have to believe in God no matter what. I don't believe that our ancestors guide us and protect us because that would mean that the dead walk upon earth. And to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. I believe we have guardian angels. So with that being said, our ancestors, that's a Native American thing, Native American culture. There is not a multiverse connection. There is an interdimensional connection, but not a multiverse. Did you block Wonderful?
Yeah.
You just commented on a video.
he was talking sexual rights too.
That's gross.
He's like, can I girls do sexual things to a human being?
Yes. To
And
answer your question, it's called a
and I knew
succubus.
that was disgusting.
Yes, but it's true. It's called a succubus. There is 3 episodes of Paranormal Nightmare where they deal with the succubus demon. It's very, very hard to get rid of. It's actually in the Bible as well. Which is why some people have orgasms in their sleep. It's a real thing. I mean, you can. I'm not downing on anything that you believe. I don't believe in multiverses. Just what do I do for a living? That's complicated. Insurance, claims, all lines. I have a degree in cybersecurity forensics and crime scene investigation, psychology, some nursing. It depends. When I get bored, I take classes. Hi, Sharky VR. You sub. Shout out to you for subbing. Shout out to Sharky.
Shout out.
In case you know, this is how you turn a phone. And this is how you focus on the other person. At least you have a shirt on.
It was hot yesterday.
It's hot today.
Right?
You had women hitting on them. Yes, forensics. Forensics is fun. I have a mind for
Well, this
forensics.
one I'm not in it today.
Are you sure?
I've been checking my mind. But not in it anyway. But once I take a shirt off, they're like, oh, hello.
You follow ABC World News. ABC World News is a notification on your phone.
Oh.
I like reading the books, but I like the hands-on experience of seeing a crime scene and being able to say, do a criminal profile like Criminal Minds. That really genius kid. I don't want to say it's judging a book by its cover, but putting together a criminal profile. You know, it'd be like a white male, aged 30 to 40, mother issues, impulse-driven, neglected, abused as a kid, are more likely to, especially if they have a history of like harming animals or special ed classes, and anti-socialization, no friends, they're probably more likely to be on that serial killer list than, say, the kid brought up in a well-rounded home that went through, life differently. However, that's not always true, because then you have snapped. Those people are interesting. Because there are people who just literally snap and no one knows why. I look smart, thank you. Any books? I'm not a huge, I read, but I'm not into reading as much as I am into watching. The First 48, Hi V-Team, shout out to you. God, there's so many forensic shows. I didn't like Bones, that tell you what to watch. So,
Did any fun watch live?
do what? My phone's in my pocket.
Oh.
Hold on, let me log into YouTube.
Ooh.
Did you shut the door?
No. Michelle.
Personal recommendation, I like the First 48 and Cold Case, because on the First 48, when a crime happens, the first 48 hours are the absolute most crucial forensic forensic side. DNA and people's minds, witness testimony is the freshest within the first 48. Snapped is good. CSI is okay. Medically, because I have a medical background, I like House MD. Not really, it's puzzles, but not. And the first 48. The first 48 is really good. By the way, all of this can tie into forces beyond your control, because there is a line between mentally insane. Hi, babe. Between mentally insane and not mentally insane. I will say the line is very thin. You're more than nothing, Primrod. House MD is medical forensics. It's got a comedy to it, okay? But House MD stars Hugh Laurie, and he's a genius doctor that follows no rules about like medical protocol. It's based on intuition and forensics, and for what? Mentally insane and not. The line between being mentally insane, like if there's a murder. Thank you, waiter. I followed the documentary on Jeffrey Dahmer, and people are like, ew, that's gross, just Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer's mind was so fucked up, and his documentary about himself speaks volumes that he was not criminally insane. Although his actions were insane, he was of sound mind. So it's kind of rare to have an interview or see an interview of Dahmer, because he understood what he did. And he knew what he did. And before he was killed in prison for what he did, he supposedly gave his heart to God. So he was not criminally insane. They found him competent enough to stand trial. There is really one. It is on Amazon, where something related to medical forensics. House MD. Thank you for calling me beautiful. Appreciate it. Don't normally get those comments. House MD is the name of the show. It's medical forensics. And the way that this man diagnoses and finds out treatments that are beyond the medical field using forensics. MD. House. M as in Mary, D as in doctor. Hey, preacher love. House. M as in medical, D doctorate. And his series is available on Amazon and Netflix. And it stars Hugh Laurie. Jesus loves you and God loves you, Sarah. Thank you. Yes, that's how you do it. House MD. That is one of my all-time favorite. There's 8 seasons. He works with his best friend's an oncologist, Wilson. I don't believe in God too much. What made me believe in God, I've seen miracles happen. So when you see an act of God take place and there's no scientific explanation, any other experience, faith, seeing and believing and feeling the love that Jesus has, and knowing that one man went through so much torture to die for our sins and then comes back from the grave. Yes, V team, condolences and prayers to all the families who lost loved ones, and for the families who still have missing loved ones in Texas. Big thanks and shout out to all of our first responders, rescuers, searchers, volunteers, police department, everything. That would be an act of God. Medical forensics is hard to film. NCIS has medical forensics in it. N is in Nancy, C is in Charlie, I is in Igloo, S is in Sam. NCIS. Yes, Bruce, it was absolutely an act of God, and if anybody wants to say otherwise, I'll debate you all fucking day. S, NCIS. So put an S on the end. Yes. Their medical forensics doctor is Ducky, and he is fucking fantastic, and you learn a lot about murder based on medical autopsy. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. As long as people aren't trolling, I can be nice. I actually just came on to apologize because I sound like I was snapping at my husband, and I wasn't. My kid is, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. We have food, but we don't have what she wants. And then it makes me hungry, and we don't have what I want necessarily. And I'm just like, you are a prostitute. You are very promiscuous. You are too smelly. You really like a lot of man's liquids to go in. Yes, me and Bruce are very close. Bruce Weeks is an actual ordained minister. That's why I call him preacher. He is a huge follower of me on TikTok and YouTube, or Travis on YouTube and me on TikTok and YouTube. No, we do not have control over other people, but we have control over our own actions towards other people. And people tend to forget this concept. If something happens, their reaction to that thing happening to them is valid, but they are not free from consequence. So other people are allowed to act the way that they want to act, but they are not free from the consequences of their said actions. Thank you, Premra. I appreciate it. I'm good from the heart only because of Jesus. Jesus really can take that away. The want to be mean, the want to be negative, the want to hurt other people, the hatred, the evil vial that spilled in the earth. And letting it go is different than forgiveness. The forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is for you. When you forgive them, because they hurt you, it's like 1,000 pounds is lifted off your shoulders and you can move on. Don't worry about them, but forgive them and then go on. You guys are being decent today. I'm actually surprised. Hi, Axel. Hi, baby.
I'm playing a game with Hannah and Shadow, but Hannah's on the bed, and I found the box as my husky dog did. And there is something I have to show you inside. Okay, come on.
In a minute.
Okay. Is Travis ready? Hey, Travis.
I tell people to their face how I feel. I don't tell them behind their back.
Come on. Get up.
Questions, comments, concerns, complaints. The 4 C's. Or 1 Q and 3 C's. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints. Bullies, psychologically, are what I have learned doing interviews with bullies themselves when I was in college. Bullies were bullied or are abused, or something is usually going on with them at home, and they pick on a weaker species because, and I say species, pick on a weaker person because they have no self-esteem, they're tormented at home, and they're not treated with love and respect. Oh, thank you, V-Team, she's adorable. I tend to diffuse bullies by loving on them, and you would be surprised that, you know, at first they reject it, then they accept it. Reject and accept. Because there's usually something going on that you don't know about. Like, when people come across my TikTok and they just find me screaming, it's usually because before they came in there was some stuff going on that has to do with my kid or whatever that was outlandishly crazy, and I get mad. So they think I'm just mad. No, I'm reacting to a situation that you know nothing about behind closed doors. So before you judge somebody for their actions, maybe you should get to know them, and maybe you can help them through their problem. Hurt people hurt people. That's my biggest saying. Hurt people like to hurt people because that's all they know how to do, because they have been hurt and are hurting, so they have no other thing but to hurt others. So they are sowing what they reap, and they're reaping what they sow, and it's an endless cycle till someone is not hurting them. Yes, love stops all. For the majority. For the majority. They do not know a difference. No, they don't get it because they're hurt. I realized that when I, a few years ago, was very hurt, I hurt a lot of people based on the actions that I was hurt. I can attest to you that there are some people you can love and they're still fucking jackasses. So, that's a choice though. Those people, it's a choice. They want to be a jackass. Yes, usually they want other people to suffer because they are suffering. We are very much a monkey see, monkey do population, which is why, and I'm not trying to be political, you go to a protest or you drive by and you ask somebody, what are you protesting? And they literally say, I don't know. And this has happened before here where I would get out and say, so what are you against? What are we doing? I don't know. I saw a bunch of people, so I'm here with them. You don't even know why you're here. I saw people. We are very much a monkey see, monkey do race. We see other people doing something and we don't understand the idea behind it. Riots. You walk down and see a bunch of people setting shit on fire. It's usually because they saw someone else set shit on fire. But that one individual who started it knows why they did it. Then you have copycats. Oh, thank you. I actually get that a lot, Primrun. It actually bothers a lot of people because they can't It's a blessing and a curse. Because my gift from God is the gift of servitude, and my happiness stems from serving others and making them happy, and people can take advantage of that. So it's a blessing and a curse. And then the empathic part makes it suck even worse. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. I need some coffee. And all of this does tie into the paranormal world, because demons exist and Satan exists, and all evil and vile things that come out of people's mouth is Satan or demonic. Because we are born into sin. Yes, I had a late night last night. I did. I have a very hard time cutting people off. If I need someone immediately cut off because it's taking my energy, my husband gets involved, because he has the ability to just any aspect of life, Premiad, yes, thank you. I understood what you're saying. I have a very hard time cutting people out. There are still very toxic people that are very close to me, because I need them in some way, and I know this, and I don't want it. I just haven't been able to figure out if severing that connection is worth it yet. None of y'all, Bruce, in real life. I need some coffee. Sorry, I'm shaking a package of cigarettes. I know you have to pick on me, you're fine. Nowadays, what matters is helping parents and ourselves. Mine goes further than that, because sometimes parents can be toxic. And I've cut some parents out.
Come in. Selfie.
Mine goes further than that,
What?
because sometimes parents can be toxic.
Huh?
Loudly. Being smart is tiring.
Hey everybody, no, I've been in this live off. I'll probably on later to do some gaming. But like I said, we are doing some heat device. We might be doing with some heat device relators, and plus, we're trying to stay awake. So I might have some coffee too, but I hope you guys enjoy being live.
Are you tired too?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know.
You went to bed early.
I just drained. I didn't go to bed early. I didn't go to bed till like almost 2.
No.
So peace.